We've all heard of family game night. Families come together for some quality time and great laughs. Family Fitness Game Night series brings all the same great qualities together with some exercise. Each video will show you an example of how to turn an ordinary board game into a fun workout for the whole family. Tonight's game, Jenga. The first thing we need to do, gather some supplies. You'll need Jenga blocks, a marker, piece of paper, and clear some open space for some exercise. Now that we have our supplies, it's time to start preparing the game. Take your marker and write the numbers 1 through 10 on the large flat surface of each Jenga block. Start at number 1, go up to number 10, and then back down to number 1 again. This will make sure you have the same amount of each number in the stack. Don't forget to draw a line under the numbers 6 and the number 9 so that you don't get confused. Next, write the numbers 1 through 10 on a piece of paper. Then, pick your favorite 10 activities and write those exercises next to each number, including the number of repetition you want to complete. Here's an example of our piece of paper and how it looks. You can see with number 10, opponents pick your exercise, we got a little creative. Have fun with it and include your own twists. We're almost ready to play. It's time to mix up the Jenga blocks and set up your stack. Every time you pick a Jenga block out of the pile, you're going to complete the exercise that matches the number on the block that you pull out. Here's an example. We pulled out a number 3, so we're off to do 10 sit-ups before our next turn. Now let's head out to Ocean City Arena to show you this game in action. Welcome to the 2020 Fitness Jenga World Championships here on the Ocho. Today is sure to separate the contenders from the pretenders. Our competitors have already entered the arena and are ready to attack the stack. Let's go down to the field. We see rookie Travis starting us off. He grabs the block and slides it out. He grabbed a 10. He pulled a 10. All the competitors are chanting, number 9, number 9. He races off to do 4 Superman bananas. He starts out in the Superman position, flips over to banana, back to Superman. He's got 3 more to go. That's good form for that first year pro. Next to the stack is Eddie, the Dr. Pinto. He maneuvers that block out with the precision of a neurosurgeon. He's got a real shot at this title. The doctor pulled a number 1, so he's racing off to do 5 push-ups. That should be no problem for this all-star. Wasting no time is Hunter Nelson. You see him jump right to the top of the stack. That's a veteran move from the youngest competitor in this competition. Hunter pulls out a number 8. That should be no issue for him. 4 inchworms. He can do that, no problem. Now, I love how the competitors are all staying 6 feet apart at all times to avoid any violations. The officials are looking for penalties, but these all-stars have risen to the occasion. I've even noticed that they're taking their Jenga blocks with them. Normally, you put them atop the stack. This was a last-minute rule change from our commissioner to protect these athletes. That's a smart move. Now, let's get back to the action with Heather. She's approaching the tower. Now, this is just a stroll in the park for Heather. She snatches out a number 3, and she's off to do sit-up. Were her eyes closed? I think her eyes were closed. That is the most impressive display of athleticism I've seen since 1991 when Michael Jordan sank a free throw with his eyes closed. We're going to see that again on Top 10. Wasting no time is Miss Norma, 7-time champion. She came out of retirement for this competition. And it looks like she's been training in the off season. She's in championship form. Look at those arm circles. She's going to do 20 arm circles, no problem. Next up, we have Captain Dave. He's the runner-up last year. He's looking to improve on that performance. No surprise, Dave pulls out a block with ease. He's off to do some jumping jacks. Now we're back to the top of the order. Travis is back to the stack. He's pretty tired after his previous exercise. Oh, he's making a rookie mistake. He went low. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? He went to the bottom of the stack. That's such a disappointing end to such a great match. Well, we want to congratulate our competitors that are going to be advancing to the next round. They're all heading back to the locker room to get ready for the next competition, and we'll be back with the next round after these messages right here on the Ocho. Now that's great competition, a lot of fun to shoot, and now it's time for you guys to have fun. So go out and play. After you get done with the game, it's pretty easy to get set up for the next game. You're going to look at your 10 exercises. You're going to take out any exercises you don't want and replace it with something new. Now, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. The whole idea of this game is to get active, be healthy, and have fun. Let's play some fitness Jenga, everybody.